Number one, they're saying the government should recommend measures to lower the cost of unga, fuel, electricity, and school fees. That is number one. Number two, conduct forensic audits of servers used by the IEBC for the 2022 presidential elections. Those who don't know, when we are speaking of when we include the name forensic, it means it's like investigations that are done in a criminal site or a crime site. That's the word, right? Yani kama kumefanyika majambo zama Al-Shabaab ama any militants are around, a forensic investigation is done around the area. When there is fraud, forensic investigation is done around there. So they want a forensic investigation done on the servers that were used by the IEBC, which was led by Mr. Chebukati and Hussein Marjan in the 2022 presidential election. That is the issue number 2.
Yes.
Issue number 3, review appointment and dismissal of IEBC commissioners and recommend reforms. All right? We all know about the split that happened, the great split that happened in the IEBC during the previous election.
Yes.
Where we had the Chebukati team and the Cherera 4.
They invented Cherera.
Yeah. Yeah, so they want the review of the appointment. And you know, like even before the split, even before the elections, there was that period where there was the appointments, there was the vettings and everything that went, they were conducted by the Supreme Court and everything. So the Azimio side now wants the review of the appointment and the dismissal of those IEBC commissioners. Number 4, they want the government to recommend legal policy and institutional reforms to strengthen the electoral body. All right? Apparently, they are saying that the leaders and the government have infiltrated into IEBC. And so they're saying there should be reforms to make sure that the IEBC is an independent body. Just as the name says, it's an independent electoral and boundaries commission. All right? And finally, just 2 more. Review circumstance for dismissal of the Cherera 4 and reinstate them in office. So basically, they're saying all the Cherera 4, they should be reinstated in office. And of course, what led to them for them to vacate office should be relooked into. And then finally, review and recommend changes in law to entrench party discipline and fidelity to multi-partyism. We have been seeing a number of political leaders, especially those who were appointed or elected in different parties, ditching their parties, going to the other. So apparently, according to claims by Azimio among other leaders,
going to the winning team.
Yeah, is that this apparently these leaders were being bought into these other parties. So they want those reforms of multi-partyism to be strong and to be reviewed.
Yes.
So those are among the issues that Azimio wants to be looked into even as we go into the negotiations between the 2 bipartisan committees. Already we've seen the Azimio side has selected 7 of its members to be the 7 members who are going to comprise the team for the bipartisan committee. The Kenya Kwanza government is the Kenya Kwanza team is meant to meet on the 11th of this month, 11th of April, when they will decide the 7 other members, and then from there they take it to parliament. However, it's like they're not open to taking it to parliament, so let's wait and see what will unfold.
Exactly.